what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review, and in today's video we're going to go ahead and take a look at the LG Stylo 4 from Cricket, MetroPCS, and Boost Mobile. So go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoy my content. Go ahead and subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family, and comment down below what you think about these three phones and any other topic that you might want to hear on the channel. And why, you ask, am I playing Mario 64 on an emulator, on a ROM? Well, guys, there's a very, very hot topic right now going on as well. So if you do enjoy ROMs and emulators and all that stuff, and you do own a copy of said game and it's perfectly legal where you're at, you might want to download some of these said ROMs, because Nintendo is actually suing LoveRoms and cool LoveRoms and another website that I'm not exactly sure which the second website is, but I know they are suing LoveRoms for up to $100 million for doing these ROMs and emulators. So you might just want to download a few if you are within your full legal rights, which I am. I do own I do own Mario 64. I do own a copy of that. So, anyways, back to the subject at hand. So the LG Stylo 4 from Boost, Metro, and Cricket have now been officially launched and released. So my thoughts and impressions on all three devices: I have had CV Tech for the Boost Mobile LG Stylo 4 on my channel, as well as TechRite for the MetroPCS one on my channel as well, and I had the Stylo 4 from Cricket on my channel personally. So I unboxed that one, and I wasn't that impressed. Obviously, it was a Stylo 4. It had 3 GB of RAM. I mean, everybody was looking for these, quote unquote 18:9 aspect ratio, and 1080p, 32 GB of storage, and everything like that. But it just didn't have the wow factor for me. Now that's me. And also, with Cricket Wireless one being $230, $230, mind you, and that's not even activation fee. Activation fee, that costed me $270, and that's not even with the plan. So if I would have added a plan to that phone, that would have been, I mean, come on now. If you have the LG Stylo 4, you're gonna need unlimited. Why would you get a nice phone and get the little cheapy $30 plan, right, for 1 gig? I mean, why would you do that? That makes no sense. So you of course you're gonna be looking at 270, and then you're gonna get your $60 plan. So yeah, 270 plus your $60 plan. That's gonna put you in the neighborhood of $330. Then of course you're gonna need a case, right? So you could be technically walking out of Cricket Wireless store. You're gonna at least get a $20 case, because that's what they cost. So you're gonna be walking out of Cricket Wireless for a whopping $350 just to get the LG Stylo 4 on Cricket Wireless. There's no deals, no specials right now online or in the store for port in or upgrade or anything like that. And I think that's just super, super, super ridiculous right now for the LG Stylo 4. They should be ashamed of themselves for putting that phone at that price, and they're basically price gouging their customers at that point. Because, I mean, come on. LG Stylo 4 for $320, $330, $350, that's just ridiculous. When other phones could be had for much cheaper. I mean, you could literally buy, what was it, the Samsung Galaxy S8 for half the price of the phone or whatever, and that's definitely more of a current flagship and everything like that. I don't know. That just really just put a bad taste in my mouth. The amount of that phone was like, ugh. But anyways, regardless of that fact, I mean, it was an okay phone. It had it had its good points. It had the stylus and all that stuff, and it had all the LG features and functions that you could want. But the front camera on the phone just didn't impress me. The front camera on the phone was a 5 megapixel front camera. Why can't you put an 8 megapixels front camera on it? I mean, what is so hard about that? What is so hard about giving the back of the phone, at least a decent back, where it's not going to be scratched up and scraped up by the end of one day's use. So it just really didn't make sense to me, and the back of the phone just didn't really look any cleaner or anything like that. It just looked so just like whatever. It didn't look like they put any love into that phone whatsoever. Yeah, they put side metal on the sides, aluminum side trim or whatever. But that's it. That's all literally all they did. They didn't do anything that was like remotely, like remotely um I don't know, just it just the way it looked, the way it felt, it just wasn't what my expectations were. I thought for that price we were gonna get something like we were gonna get something big, we were gonna get something bold, and it just didn't seem like it. Because I remember back in the day, when you held the LG Stylo 1, 2, or 3, you're like, damn, I'm doing something. Now it's just like, okay, LG Stylo 4, it's cool, but it just didn't feel like what past ones felt. So now LG Stylo 4 from MetroPCS obviously has a big discount. You can have it for $29, $79. Now, phone from MetroPCS for $79 or $29 in that range and caliber. Oh yeah, I could totally see it. I could totally see that happening. And the one from Boost Mobile at $129.99, yeah, I could see that happening as well. And I know they're gonna probably put out a little discount or something on Boost Mobile soon. But for people to have bought that Cricket Wireless one for $229 plus activation fee, man, that's just ridiculous. So, and I'm a big supporter of Cricket Wireless, so none of y'all could be like, oh well, he's just this is that. You guys know that I've been supporting Cricket Wireless since day one, pretty much. I've worked there for 3 years, but I don't even work there anymore. But I still have 5 lines with them, so it's not like I'm just sitting here like, oh well, he doesn't like Cricket Wireless, he's bashing on Cricket Wireless. No, that's not the fact at all. So you guys know that. Well, at least the people that know my channel or whatever. And don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously, if you do like my content or if you do like, gameplay or anything like that. But anyways, basically, for me, the front camera wasn't all that, and a bag of potato chips. They should have at least included an 8 megapixel front camera. I think that would have done it, justice. Um, just putting in the 32 gigabytes of ROM, putting the 2 gigabytes of RAM just kind of seemed lazy to me. Yeah, they got their 18:9 aspect ratio and they got their little Oreo update, but it just doesn't seem like they put enough effort into the phone itself to make it, what it was. I think they just kind of pumped it out. They're like, oh, okay, LG Stylo 4, huh? What are we gonna do? 18:9 aspect ratio, sure. Let's just throw a pen in there somehow, because the pen just seemed like an afterthought to me. It didn't even really seem like it was like a full implemented thing. The stylus didn't seem like the last stylus. The last stylus was cool, how you slid it right out of the side or whatever, but this one just wasn't the same at all. It's like a little thing that you have to like bend your fingernail, on the inside and outwards, and it was just not comfortable whatsoever. But anyways, this has been John from Magic Tech Review. I think I've talked enough about this phone, so you guys know, pretty much which stylo you're gonna go for. Let me know in the comments below which stylo you're gonna go for. LG Stylo 4 from Metro, LG Stylo 4 from Cricket Wireless, LG Stylo 4 from Boost Mobile, or you're not gonna get any of them, and you're just gonna wait for another phone, or let me know what other phones that are in the industry right now that you would actually go for. Just let me know. Anyways, this has been, like I said, John from Magic Tech Review, and y'all have a good one. Peace out. Bye now.